Hello guys, this is Pap from Pap back at it again, and today we have, as you may have seen from the thumbnail, all the some of the past duels that I had in this fusion event. We just have a couple of days left to finish it, so I just I collected all the rewards, so I completely finish it, and I just wanted to share some duels. So I'm gonna show you my deck list really quick. So let's just go into the fusion event right there. As you can see, I completely had everything. So this is the deck list. Actually actually it's the same deck list that I showed you in the last video with DPE. The only difference is that we cannot play Link, so I added a Contra Zero Chaos and a Gaia to replace the the hero Wonder Drive and the Anaconda. So pretty spicy, to be honest. I had a lot of fun, and the replays are really good, guys, because this deck has so many plays. I mean, even if you stop a hero levels, you can go with the Blazeman. If you stop Blazeman, you can go with the Fusion Destiny. If you stop a Fusion Destiny, you can go with the NEOS Fusion. He has tons of stuff to do, guys. So let me know what you think of the replays in the comment section down below, and let's jump right into them. Here we go, my boys. It's us to begin. Unfortunately, not a perfect time, but I mean, it's a pretty good one, because we can go into first turn DPE and then a couple of impermanents. Also, we have the Max C, so we should be in quite a good spot. And we have heroes against heroes. So Viance to begin with, boom, impermanents. I didn't want him to start milling his deck. Also, I can stop at also the other effect as well, so that's a pretty good thing. But it's got Super Poly though. Super Poly to use my DPE and going into a Starving Venom. So he had, as you can see right there, he had 2 Fusion Destinies, and so that's pretty insane. So he's got the Fusion Destiny now, and you can just go, I just used my Max C now because I couldn't chain it to the Super Poly, but he made the mistake because he used in the same column of impermanence. So I lost my Max C because I didn't notice that, and he lost his Fusion Destiny. So he's got the Starving Venom that has no quick effect, so we are pretty chilling right now. We had the Hero Lives, best pick ever, to summon a Blazeman, and then Blazeman to add the Polymerization to my hand. Look at that now. I summoned the Solid Soldier because I want to use the effect of Solid Soldier. When he's sent to the graveyard by a spell effect, I can use its effect and bring back, look, guess what? Guess who? The DPE. So that's pretty good, that we can summon the DPE back from the graveyard. So DPE is back, and we have the Miracle Fusion to use straight away into a elemental hero Brave NEOS. So Brave NEOS to attack at this point. I wanted to add the NEOS Fusion to my hand. He's got the Venom effect to pop everything, and that's actually fine, because even if he pops everything, the DPE is gonna come back in his standby phase. But because of the fact that I had the NEOS Fusion in the main phase 2, I can just summon a Brave NEOS, a Rainbow NEOS, using the effect, milling my top card to clear his whole graveyard. This is so satisfying, guys, to be honest. The Rainbow NEOS effect is just so satisfying. DP is coming, and keep in mind the Rainbow NEOS cannot be destroyed by card effect once. He just had his turn, and at this point we just have what we need. Exactly 7k is the total of these two guys. That's how you do it, my boys. There you go. Here we go, my boys. Second replays. It's us to begin once again, and as you can see, not so crazy hand. Just one monster, a couple of impermanents once again, and we've got invoked right now. So impermanents to stop the Alistair, and also this, of course, this column is stopped. He's got just to attack, not a problem, because Shadow Mist is strong enough. A couple of set cards as well, and it's us now. So Blazeman to begin with, and he's got the Ash Blossom, unfortunately, so no adding Poly for us. But at this point we can just we can just attack the Alistair and then go with the Shadow Mist. So he's got, let's see what he's got. He's got a brand Despia Theater, so he's an invoked Despia. He's got Fusion Destiny, no thank you, thanks to Ash Blossom, but he's got Called by the Grave, so no Ash Blossom for me. And the DPE is coming, boys, so we have to be careful right now. Let's see if he's gonna use the effect in this turn right now. So boom, fisting first, he's got he attacked the Blazeman, that's fine, and then the effect in the main phase to pop the impermanence, that's fine as well. Let's see what we've got. It's us, not a good peak to be honest, as you can see right there. So I just went for the Celestial. I decided to attack and take some damage in order to pop the field spell, because I didn't want him to be able to fuse and summon again. And then in the end phase, in the main phase 2, he could just pop my Shadow Mist. That allows me though to search for a Liquid Soldier, right? So pretty good right now, and of course the DP is coming, and let's see if he can have lethal. He just draw a card, but it's got nothing, so just an attack from DPE. I'm still alive, and it's now my time to shine. I've got I set the Solid Soldier, the Liquid Soldier Miracle Fusion into Sunrise to be able to use the effect of Liquid Soldier and draw 2, and then the effect of Sunrise to add another Miracle Fusion to my hand, but it's got the impermanence as well, so no Sunrise effect for me, unfortunately. And then, but I can still get to draw a couple of cards, as you can see right there. And boom, look at that, I just discard the Maxi, I don't need it. NEOS Fusion into Rainbow NEOS, and I use the effect of DP to pop the Rainbow NEOS, but I can just protect him with the effect of NEOS Fusion, and then the effect to, as you can see right there, to clear the whole graveyard. So DP is not coming back, boys. Look at that, he just scoped Rainbow NEOS for the win. The clear effect for the win, that's how you do it. There you go. Third duel, my boy, it's my opponent to begin, and we have not a crazy hand. And we are playing against Cyber Dragon, actually Cyberduck right now, after the recent release of Distractor, so that was pretty nice. He's got the core to begin with, I think the Realm, now the Realm to have the Cyberduck Cannon, and now the cannon discarded to have the Chimera, and again you can normal summon once more with the defective Realm, and to have the Power Bond. Look at that, pretty nice. And then first fusion summon of Chimera Fortress just by sending those two monsters to the graveyard, then Power Bond with the effect of Chimera to use the monsters from the graveyard to go into a Cyber Darkness Dragon, and then summon will use its effect to equip a Cyber End Dragon, so that he can summon the Cyber Dark End Dragon with its own effect, because you have to tribute a Cyber Darkness Dragon equipped with a Cyber End Dragon. Look at that, that guy is unaffected by activated effect. So all I could do is just summon my Shadow Mist and bluff a Dark Glow. So he's got the Cyber Dark Glow to add the Cybernetic Horizon. At this point, Cybernetic Horizon to actually send to Dragon or Machine to the graveyard and add another one to his hand. There you go, he's got the Dragon, Cybernetic Cannon to have the Horn. Normal summon once again with the effect of Realm, and then Horn, and you can just attack at this point. He just equipped another monster, but as soon as he attack, super poly. So goodbye to, I cannot use the Cyber Dragon though, but I can summon my Escuridao. Look at that, and that is enough. It's just enough. Thanks to my honest NEOS, he attacked, damage calculation, boom. Your Cyber Dark End Dragon can't do nothing. Man phase 2 though is not done yet. Yes, Overload Fusion to summon another Cyber Darkness Dragon, so he could go into another Cyber Dark End Dragon, but I stopped that. I didn't want him to keep the Cyber End Dragon, otherwise he could have summoned another big boy unaffected. So Droplet says no thank you, and at this point there's really less he can do. So we can just go into Liquid Soldier, summoning the Shadow Mist back on the field using the effect to have the mask change, and at this point we have plenty of control of the duel. We can just attack with that, and then I just decided to attack with Liquid Soldier and set the mask change just because I wanted to be sure to end him and be able to add another monster with the effect of Shadow Mist, but it just scoped, so that's how you do it. There you go. Here we go, my boys. Last but not least, it's me to begin, and we have a pretty decent hand. So emergency call to begin with, then solid soldier to summon the blazeman. He's got max C though, so that actually stopped me a little bit, freaked me a little bit, because now, you know, I don't want him to draw that many cards, but I do have to play polymerization at least to do something. So I went with the Lego Soldier, of course, use so that I can draw a couple of cards, but I didn't use the effect of Solid Soldier because I didn't want him to draw another card. Unfortunately, he's got the Blossom to stop my Sunrise, but I already have a Miracle Fusion in my hand, so that's not that much of a deal. We still draw 2 cards, and then I discarded the other one, and I already have the Honest News in my hand, so I'm chilling. Let's see what he's got. He's got the Branded Opening, summoning a Despian Tragedy. Then he's got the Fluffle plus Despian, as you can see right there. He's got the Frightful Patchwork to add the polymerization to his end, and an Edge Imp Chain. Pretty good card, honestly. Then polymerization straight away into the Despian Quartz. This guy can make all monsters on the all the monsters attack on the field 0 except fusion monster of level 8 or higher. He's got the Aluber then, that when he's normal summon or special can add the branded card. He uses the skill, but as soon as he attacks, I can still use my Honest Neos to pop his own to pop his monsters as well. So main phase 2, the effect of the field spell to fusion summon into Masquerade. So now every time I want to do something, I have to pay 600 life points. So he emergency call to begin with, and that's fine. I have to pay, of course, every time to add the Shadow Mist in my hand. Then Solid Soldier to summon the Shadow Mist, but he's got the Branding in red so that he can fusion summon right now. So he first recycle a Despian Tragedy from the graveyard, and then he can fusion summon. Actually, he didn't, because he couldn't. So the effect of Shadow Mist comes in play, but it's got a Branded Opening. Sorry, and to summon a Despian, a Dramaturgy of Despia, so that guy can negate monsters on the monsters effect. Actually, has to be Fusion, Link, or Synchro. We have the Miracle Fusion to actually draw another couple of cards. Absolute Zero is here. He falls into the trap because he used the effect of the Despia to pop that to negate its effect, but I can just dodge it with the effect of Mask Change, so that now I get everything now to actually the effect of Absolute Zero to clear the field, and the effect of Acid to clear the back rows, but it's got Super Poly, so I used my Shadow Mist to go into Starving Venom, but that is not a problem because now with the effect of I draw 2 cards, I got the NEOS Fusion, so I got, as you can see, the effect of Absolute Zero as the last one. He's got the Fusion Dragon's effect as well. That he can gain attack, but we don't care about that because it's gonna be destroyed. So Despia actually to summon itself, but it's gonna be destroyed, and there you go. He actually saved his own monsters with the effect of Branded Opening. At least with Acid I get to reduce their effect, but I'm not done yet. Look at that NEOS Fusion into Rainbow NEOS, using the effect, sending the blaze into the graveyard. Everything gets shuffled into the deck. He's not done yet as well. We can just attack though, and as you can see, look at that. I made a complete clear. You know, that NEOS Fusion out of nothing, and that Rainbow NEOS out of nothing is just so good. But he top decked in Alubirds, had a Branded Opening, then the Despia's effect to recycle another card, and then he attacked my Solid Soldier, but you know, that's not that much of a deal. We drew a Blazeman, so we can just set it, use the effect of Rainbow NEOS to make everything come back, be shuffled to the deck. He's got the Branded Red activation in response, but that is not enough, because even if he summons something, he's gonna come back. He's gonna come back straight into the extra deck. Masquerade is there you go, but then he's just going back to the extra deck. And at this point, the Aluber's effect, we don't care about that, because even if he summons something, we have a couple of monsters. So there you go. He's got the Dramaturgy of Despia. We can just get rid of those, as you can see right there. Boom, they're popped, and then at this point let's see what he's got. He's got the branded opening, the discard a card, and add a Dramaturgy of Despia, but that is not gonna do anything. So you just have to hand his turn, and at this point I can just clear the graveyard, but he's scooped. So that's how you do it, my boys. There you go. So guys, that was all for today's videos. I hope you enjoyed this Fusion Festival. I quite enjoyed it, to be honest. It was pretty fun. I mean, I didn't enjoy playing against those decks that just, you know, are related on Keep Spell, or, you know, the Stall decks or the Cancer decks, but I really was happy to play against other Fusion decks, to be honest. So it was quite nice. And as you could see, I collected all the rewards, so that's just because I enjoyed playing. Did you enjoy playing this event? What did you play with? Let me know in the comment section down below, guys. Thanks a lot for watching, and as always, see you in the next one.